Hello Facebook friends, this is Eric Elam from Madison, Mississippi. I've come down to Orange Beach, Alabama to investigate an interesting phenomena going on. First of all, when I got down to this beach yesterday, there were 0 people here, and also there were 0 tracks. I'm going to show you this. There were no tracks, there's no people today. When I got here, there were no tracks. Now, I want you to see these tracks. City officials, unnamed sources, think Santa Claus is trying to make practice landings down in the south, preparing to deliver presents for Christmas Eve. Now, you can see he's not as good a driver as he used to be. He made a pretty good landing right here, but if you look over there, you can see where he's fishtailing a lot. Orange Beach officials have now put up signs all the way down through here. There's a big pier down at that end that he could hit, but the big problem is on a high tide, we've got a low tide right now, on a high tide, if he were to come into this beach and either slide off into the water or otherwise, even worse, land in the water, they would have 2 big problems. One, all the presents would be wet, but Orange Beach officials, unnamed sources, say there is no way they have a crane big enough to lift a sleigh with that many deer and that many presents in it and get them out of the water and get him back on track. Now, there's some other things that I think you should know about. First of all, like I said, there were no tracks when I got here yesterday. They think Santa unleashed his reindeer right here for water. As you can see, there are thousands of tracks up through here, and I'm gonna walk back up toward the facility. They think he may have unleashed the reindeer here to let them either use a pool and have a little recreational time, just some downtime, or they may have just simply needed to water them. One of the most important things I noticed about all this, and I'm gonna show you a sign up here, is that it clearly says, let me find the sign here, it clearly says right here, look, stay off the sand dunes and the sea oats. You will notice that there is not a single sea oat been eaten, and there is not a single hoof print from Santa's reindeer in these sand dunes. That tells me that Santa and his reindeer are very respectable. They think he stopped right here, used the watering deal, and then made those reindeer come back unless they secretly use the pool without permission. Now, real quick to close this, they think he's making these nighttime landings. He will not do it during the day, but they think he's making nighttime landings, trying to use the light from all these condos down through here. So since he makes a zigzag, I'm making this up, but my theory is he makes a zigzag approach, north to south, north, south, all the way across the United States. My friends up north, don't think this cannot affect your children. If he goes in this water right out here, it's going to affect them. So all your kids and grandchildren need to send up some thoughts and prayers to Santa Claus that A, he can become a good driver this year and make these landings he needs to make down here. I'm live coming from Orange Beach, Alabama.